Zuma grateful to be turning 71, and Cosatu again urges motorists not to buy e-tags. I'm Lebo Changela with this news update. President Jacob Zuma says he continues to count his blessings and is grateful to be turning 71 today. The presidency has today in a statement extended good wishes to Zuma on his birthday. The president will spend his birthday in Gaborone, Botswana, where he's attending the Southern African Customs Union Summit. He's with, amongst others, the Minister of Finance, Pravin Gordhan, who also celebrates his birthday today. Zuma says his wish is to see every child in school getting a good education. He wants to see all South Africans having electricity, water, sanitation, a good health, and generally a better life. Negotiators at the Southern African Customs Union Summit, which starts in Botswana this morning, say they are hopeful that they will finalize discussions on the revenue sharing formula by December this year. Since 2010, SACU members have been negotiating a 2002 revenue sharing agreement, which proposed significant revenue cuts to some member states. According to the current formula, although South Africa accounts for 90% of the SACU GDP, it gets less customs revenue. This is because SACU customs revenue sharing is not based on the share of GDP but on the share of intra-SACU imports. Professor Roman Greenberg from the Botswana Institute for Policy Development says this formula needs to be changed.
I think that there needs to be fundamental and basic reform to the SACU revenue sharing formula and to the nature of the relationship between South Africa and Botswana, Lesotho, Namibia and Swaziland, the BLNS countries. If that doesn't change, then SACU, whereas it's always been an important stepping stone in the architecture of Southern African integration, is actually now holding back SADC from integrating any further.
Labour Federation Cosatu has again urged Gauteng motorists not to buy e-tags. Yesterday, the National Roads Agency SANRAL called on motorists to buy e-tags as the tolling system in Gauteng is expected to be implemented within the next 2 months. SANRAL says over 600,000 motorists have already registered on the tolling system. Cosatu General Secretary Zwenzi Mavavi says that they are determined to render the system unusable.
We will make this whole program unworkable. We urge every motorist in Gauteng and elsewhere not to register with SANRAL, not to cooperate, and to continue using the public road as a public property that has belonged to the people of Gauteng.
And the Judicial Service Commission has recommended that 4 women be appointed as judges of the High Courts in Johannesburg and Pretoria. The JSC, which has in recent years come under fire for the slow pace of gender transformation on the bench, named 6 candidates. It would recommend to President Jacob Zuma for appointment. The 6 candidates are acting Judge Wendy Hughes, Nomsa Khumalo, Brian Mashile, Daisy Molefe, Leonie Wendell, and Advocate Gregory Wright. Competition Appeals Court Judge President Dennis Davis is also likely to be reappointed for a second term after JSC recommendation.